My name's Matthew. I was born on a farm in Iowa. About 20 years I rocked up here, and I started a business. We found out about CivTech when Rory came through and did a talk at the Dundee Tech meetup, and this was just like the last days of May, so we had about 2 days to run through and come up with an idea. So I just stayed up all night and got the application written up and sent in. The trigger for applying was that there was an opportunity that did have an element of being paid. We weren't asked to do 6 months of work and then may or may not actually get to go forward with something. I actually didn't think we were going to get in. This was a government organized run scheme. There is very little chance that 1-2 guys who have a startup company are going to be able to compete at that level. What we didn't know at the time was more about the ethos of how CivTech works and operates, and they value that. I wasn't going in like I knew that I had the answers all prepared. I wasn't going in like I've aced a CV or interview for a proper job. I just said what I believed and what I thought and felt good that I had and walked away, and it stood us in good stead. This was 2 guys who had an idea to change government, and now we are getting the opportunity to do that, and we got our fingers dug in, and we weren't going to let this one go. The Accelerator experience that we've had so far has been absolutely brilliant, because everybody that the CivTech organizers have brought on board to help us move forward as a company are high class, and I can't imagine where I would ever find anything like that again. So giving up a few hours of sleep, and by few I mean probably about 3 weeks in the 10 weeks of Accelerator that we've had so far, is a fair trade in my book. The lowest I've had is a phone conversation with it's a working group who pretty much took an hour to almost gleefully tell me that everything I'm doing is not going to fly. However, what we did was we talked it through with everybody else that's sitting in the room, and everybody started giving ideas, and we started moving around to what a solution is. And now we think it was just a problem to be solved. We're talking about an individual company, but you have people around just to bounce ideas off of, to throw things out of left field, to disagree, to challenge, just a little bit of red teaming of what you're trying to get across so that you can move forward. So that's what I like about what I'm doing here. I'm working with a group of people who impossible is not really a thing that happens. It's just how we're going to get there. My ambition is to change government. I believe that we can make it better. I believe that this would be the first step in a series of steps where we can get in and we can lead the world in how to actually deliver government that works for the people there. I like it.